What's good? What's good? It's the one and only boy who I know boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Dillian Whyte in the news. His fight with Anthony Joshua, the rematch is now canceled. That was scheduled for August 12th because not the first time, not the second time, but for the third time, Dillian Whyte has been tested positive for a banned substance. He recently responded on his verified Instagram account by stating, "I am shocked and devastated to learn of a report by VADA of adverse findings related to me. I only learned of it this morning and I am still reacting to it. I have also just seen that the fight is being canceled without having any chance to demonstrate my innocence before the decision was taken. I can confirm without a shadow of a doubt that I have not taken the reported substance in this camp or at any point in my life. I am completely innocent and asked to be given the time to go through the process of proving this without anybody jumping to conclusions or a trial by media." All right, so he's basically saying, don't judge me, let me prove my innocence. But the problem is this happened too many times. All right, he then chooses to respond. He also says, I insisted on 24/7 VADA testing for this fight, as I have done voluntarily on my own expense for all of my fights for many years. This is not the first time that I have been reported as having an adverse finding for a substance which I am not taking, as I did the last time, I proved that I am completely innocent again. In the meantime, all I can do is express my extreme disappointment to boxing fans who will miss out on what was sure to be a great event. All right, now isn't that the cliche thing to say? I enlisted in 24/7 VADA testing. I remember when Lamont Peterson it's like in 2012. He was supposed to rematch Amir Khan, and Lamont Peterson requested to get VADA testing, and he ended up testing positive for a banned substance. And one of the first things he said was I think it was Lamont Peterson, but the first thing he said was yeah, I'm sure it was Lamont Peterson, because instead of that rematch, then Amir Khan ended up I want to say fighting Danny Garcia, if I'm not mistaken, that next year in 2012. But one of the first things he said was, "I'm the one that enlisted for 24/7 VADA testing." Man, it don't matter, bro. Whether you taking it intentionally or taking it without even knowing, you have a banned substance that you're taking, all right? And just because you are the one that asked for VADA testing, I don't care about that, because to me that sounds like it just sounds like a captain excuse. I know what's his name, Big Baby Miller did the same thing. Oh, he tested positive like four times. I'm the one that enrolled in VADA test. Okay, cool. You enrolled and you got busted. All right, but you know what? Let's see what let me dig deep into this whole banned substance that he took, and then we'll get back into it. Oh, shout out to ESPN.com. It says Anthony Joshua's August 12th rematch with Dillian Whyte in London is off after the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association informed Matchroom Boxing that Whyte returned adverse analytical findings as a part of random anti-doping protocol, the promoter announced on Saturday. Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing is attempting to secure a replacement opponent for Joshua in a 1 week's notice. That's crazy. Good luck with that. I mean, you know what? Nah, they probably will find. I mean, they probably could find somebody, because it's Anthony Joshua. This is life-changing events right here. But anyways, it said Whyte said he was shocked and devastated to learn that the test findings while proclaiming his innocence on social media post Saturday. While claiming his innocence and whatnot. Joshua, the former two-time unified heavyweight champion, was set to fight Whyte in a return bout nearly 8 years later. When they met in December of 2015, Joshua defeated Whyte via 7th round TKO, but was forced to survive some rocky moments early on against his fellow Englishman. Olympic bronze medalist Filip Hrvakovic, who is set to fight Dempsey McKean on the undercard, is the most attractive replacement option for Joshua. That's not a bad fight, though, to be honest. That's actually not bad at all. Another possible, wow. Another possibility is British gatekeeper Derek Chisora, who is slated to fight Gerald Washington on the undercard. That's a good matchup. Derek Chisora and Gerald Washington, not Derek Chisora and Joshua. Joshua, who has the record of 25-3 with 22 knockouts, scored a wide point victory over Jermaine Franklin in his first fight with Derek James, ESPN 2022 Trainer of the Year, leading in his corner. The victory came 5 months after Whyte scored a controversial decision victory over Franklin. Now training in Dallas, Joshua, who's the age of 33, is looking to become a 3-time heavyweight champion. I want to say Muhammad Ali was the only person to do so, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. And Olympic gold medalist Joshua lost his 3 titles to Andy Ruiz in June of 2019, one of the biggest upsets in heavyweight championship history. AJ regained his titles in December 2019 with a decision victory over Ruiz in the rematch and made a successful defense against the unified champion. A successful defense of the unified champion with the 9th round KO over Kubrat Pulev. However, Joshua lost his title the second time when he met former undisputed cruiserweight champion Alexander Usyk in September 2021. Usyk outpointed Joshua and again in August 2022 rematch. Joshua, ESPN ranked number 4 heavyweight, parted ways with longtime trainer Rob McCracken following the first loss to Usyk, and then ended his partnership with Robert Garcia after only 1 fight. This is the third time Whyte has found himself embroiled in a controversy surrounding accusation of performance-enhancing drugs. Following a victory in October 2012, it was found that Whyte tested positive for a banned substance, for a banned stimulant. He subsequently received a 2-year ban. So just to fill you guys in, like I said, this isn't the first time Dillian Whyte has tested positive for this. This is the 3rd time he tested positive for a banned substance. All right. Whyte returned to the ring to an in-ring competition in November 2014. He went on to establish himself as a bona fide heavyweight contender with quality wins over Chisora and former champion Joseph Parker. Dillian Whyte, who has the record of 29-3 with 19 knockouts, was stopped in the 6th round by Tyson Fury in his long-awaited first title shot last April in London's Wembley Stadium. Prior to Fury's loss, Whyte, 36-year-old Londoner, scored a 4th-round TKO over Alexander Povetnikov in March 2021 and avenged a 5th-round TKO defeat. I'm trying to remember, when was the second time he tested? He tested positive for, I want to say against Lucas Brown, but I got to see. It says Brixton's Whyte, that's where he's from, Brixton, London or whatever, has endured a far more difficult road to the title stage. He previously held the interim WBC heavyweight title, but failed to upgrade the belt when he was knocked out in the 6th round by lineal WBC heavyweight king Tyson Fury last April 23rd in London. Prior to that point, Whyte was limited to contender level bouts while sitting atop the WBC heavyweight rankings. He won 11 in a row following his loss to Joshua, including a July 2019 victory over Oscar Rivas to claim the interim title. The win over Rivas, however, came with its own drug testing controversy. It was learned that after the fact that a pre-fight drug test produced adverse findings of a banned substance, Dianabol, of the banned substance Dianabol. A months-long investigation ultimately cleared him. So that was the second drug testing I was talking about. The first one, it was in 2012. The second one was in 2019. A months-long investigation ultimately cleared him, thus avoiding a second drug test and related suspension. He served a 2-year ban from a positive drug test surrounding his October 12 win over Sandar Balukalaka. So that was the second one right there. All right, so this is the 3rd time this man has tested positive for a banned substance. All right, so listen, bro, my thoughts are as clear as day, bro. Get Dillian Whyte the fuck out of boxing, bro. I'm bro, this is like, I'm sick of this stuff, bro. And these dudes, like seem to be getting passes for these, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. Him, Conor Ben, like anybody that like, bro. I'm sick of this stuff, bro, that's going on in boxing. These dudes test positive for a banned substance, get a slap on the wrist, come back. And truth be told, we never did get the beef sample from Dillian Whyte with his fight with Oscar Rivas or whatnot. All right, bro, get him out of boxing. Him, Big Baby Miller, all them, bro, all them dudes that test positive, bro. Because Teddy Atlas said it best, bro. It's one thing to go shoot yourself up and then go hit a ball out of the park, right? That's still cheating, but that's one thing. But when you're taking a banned substance and you're going in there hitting somebody in the face, bro, I feel like for two things, bro, you need jail time, and on top of that, you need to be banned from boxing, because to me, that's the only way these guys are gonna learn the lesson. I'm tired of seeing all, and Floyd, and you gotta, everybody was saying, oh, Floyd is scared for this. Floyd is scared. Floyd came in boxing and changed the game and got 24/7 anti-dope, like the 24/7 VADA. Now we seeing all these dudes test positive for more banned substances, bro. And that's why I said, like, bro, get these dudes out of boxing. I don't want to see, like, bro, we don't need, like, bro, the first time somebody tests positive, depending on what it is, bro, give them a year ban, bro. After that, ban their ass for life. But if it's something like a steroid, like a steroid, not just an enhancement, but a steroid, no, get them out of boxing, bro. Dillian Whyte needs to get out of boxing. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?